Hi, I'm Shawn Elledge, the Executive Director of Corporate Relocation Today, and we've recently been commissioned by North American Van Lines to conduct a mobility study specifically around employee relocation. This research study is comprised of 1,028 executives who play an active role in their company's mobility efforts. That includes everyone from influencers, end users, decision makers, financial authorities, as well as supply chain and vendor management. We then analyzed the data by job titles as well as job levels, and we looked at the data by departments as well to see how well they're aligned. We looked at the numbers of employees and numbers of locations. Obviously, the more employees you have, the more locations you have, the higher likelihood of the need to move employees around. We looked at the types of programs being managed from short-term, rotational, domestic, international, cross-border, to the different types of policies these companies have adopted, from lump sum, reimbursement, full relocation, flex programs, etc. Then we explored how companies were managing these programs. Are they managing them all internally? Do they use an RMC, and how often? Is that part-time? Is it full-time? And then we looked at how many vendors they're using to support their mobility efforts. It's kind of surprising, but 70% of all the responses we collected report that they're using 2 or more moving vendors to support their mobility efforts. A lot of that may also be an impact of COVID when we had supply chain challenges. So they had to find multiple vendors to fulfill their needs. We also asked about their top challenges as well as their goals. And we really looked at that by department as well to make sure that they're kind of aligned and they're seeing the same challenges across the departments. We asked about their expected relocation volume in 2024. And over 41% of the people expect their volumes to go up in this year, so which is surprising considering the adoption of remote workforce. So kind of interesting stats there. And then we finally asked some questions around what puts a company in an active buying process. Why would you go out and look for a new relocation vendor or new moving vendor? And the top 5 responses were company consolidation, mergers, acquisitions, but industry regulations made the top 5 for the first time ever for this study. But also things like new leadership as well as procurement guidelines started to creep up in the responses to this research study. So take a look at the study. We think you'll find it very interesting. We've also broken this study up into smaller segments, into 5 different industries. So if you happen to be in manufacturing, we'll have a research study that's specific for you, as well as energy, as well as finance, insurance, as well as engineering. So we'd love to hear your feedback on it. We believe you're going to find a lot of great information in this that will help you with your mobility efforts. Thank you.